Okay, we're live. I'm gonna change some settings, let people join here. And I'll set up the poll for music as usual. I'm starting to realize that putting in that other option on the list doesn't really do much, because no one's gonna vote all the same thing on that. I mean, maybe you will, but I doubt it. We'll use in-game music just... Oh, hi. There's in-game music. I'll use it just for now. Yeah, that's kind of scuffed. Ah. That was kind of a beautiful chest rosary collection. Everything else in this room was ass, though. Oh, whoops. Okay, we're here now. Oh man, do I remember? Imagine I get room sub right now. Yeah, it's not happening. I can't even get past the skull scuttler I got very good at yesterday. I'm just jumping too high. That's so sad. I'm gonna get room sub here. I can't live in a world where I practice this room for 4 hours and then don't even get room sub. What just happened? I managed to go over him. Wait a minute. Oh, jeez, YouTube's completely frozen. Hold on. I was wondering why absolutely nothing had happened on my stream. No votes, even. There we go. I'm washed. I go too high every time. Okay, there. We got a good attempt, finally. And it's a sub 10.1, so it's a good sign. Also, I'm gonna get into the habit of actually trying to finish every attempt. Because that's better for practice. I shouldn't have said that. Because now I have to commit. Shit. See, that's why I'm probably not gonna do that strat in a run. Because that would be a very embarrassing way to die. Oh, that did make it. I forgot that that jump's actually really free as long as I press space late. Dog shit. Jump too high. Nice. Okay. I'm thinking Room Sob actually does a different strat at the end. I kinda knew that because when I started this room I made a conscious effort to do something different because I'm pretty sure my method is faster, but I looked at it again and their method's pretty fast. They don't do a jump into the transition, which is usually slower, but sometimes it's faster. It's very weird. You kind of have to go by vibes to know if it's faster or not. But yeah, I'm doing a jump. They're not doing a jump. I don't know who's right here. Though they can do the room 0.0 seconds, well, 0.03 seconds faster than me, so... Okay, we'll bring back the ghosts. Also, my hand's already starting to hurt. It was definitely just muscle pain yesterday and not carpal tunnel. Which actually means that that's going to happen less often over time, like lifting weights. Except I'm playing a video game, so that's kind of weird. Okay, turns out I'm worse at every aspect of this room, what I just learned. Yep. I've only gotten worse since yesterday, that's awesome. That's sad. That was a sad ending. Held down the dash button and didn't really turn around. Not turn around, didn't let go of the dash button. Nice. That missed a lot of rosaries. I shouldn't let that happen. Oh wow. Yeah, I forgot how hard it was to get up to the second barrier there. I'm gonna try the Rinsob strat at the very end. Because maybe it is faster. Ooh, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Why did none of my dashes hold after the ledge grab? I think I was jumping too early. Yeah, that might be faster. I could use timer mod to figure this out. So we'll put timer start here and timer end in the next room. Oh, I can't see the timer on the stream. Whatever. It's around 1.1 seconds. The closer I do it, though, the faster it is. Oh yeah, that gets very fast. Are we seriously still doing this room? If you look at the room sub sheet, my name is still not on this room. So there's your answer. We do not have room sub. There, that's pretty fast. What about this? Oh, it's not even close. It's not even close. Guys, it's not even close. It's actually not even close. Yeah, this is a full, like, 0.1 second faster. So we should easily beat Roomsob with this strat. What about a higher pogo? How does a higher pogo do? Oh, higher is better. Or maybe that's the misleading aspect of the timer. I think generally I'll try to pogo through and then pogo dash like that. Because we do have to pogo through the enemy. But yeah, this is kind of slow. This is really fast. Ow. What? What about both? Very slow. It's just all the worst aspects. Aspect mentioned? Okay, I understand it. We'll go back. Ow. I'm supposed to have one silk on entry. That's not good. So we know for sure that I can get Roomsob here, because we have a strat that's like at least 0.04 faster. So then I just need to do what Roomsob does, and then pull off my strat, and then we have Roomsob. Easy as that. Let's just do exactly what Roomsob does, and then improve it. That easy. Shit. So that's a tragedy. That makes me want to hurt someone. No, okay, well that's bad. So ass now. There we go, 10.06. Holy shit, that was fast. How'd that not beat it? What? Am I comparing against the wrong one? Oh, I made a new one. That's PB. My timer's lying. That's PB now. Don't let Roomsob. Ow. I think I pressed space early. That's bad. Okay, it seems like everyone wants the Silksong OST again, so... Yeah, you know I just hate the Silksong OST, though. I would never... Oh, wow, YouTube recommended the Silksong OST to me just now. That makes things very easy. If I dash lower on the Skull Scuttler, I think that's faster. Because we learned at the end here, it's faster to dash really low onto this platform than wave dash. So logically that would also apply here to dash very low onto the Skull Scuttler. Like that. Oh, that's very clean. Start was not so much, but the rest of it was. It's just this Skull Brute that loses all the time. Very inconsistent speed on Skull Brute. The difference with PB is that I just did Skull Brute better. Into the pole. Hello? Okay, YouTube's broken. YouTube's just really broken today. Yeah, it's struggling to end that pull. It's a pull. You can't struggle that much to shut down a pull. Ow. Ah. That feeling when you perfectly tie your personal best and then fumble a basic segment. Actually, no, that jump is one of the hardest, so I didn't fail something basic. You guys think I should even attempt this in full runs? It's like I'm starting to get pretty consistent, and I would be the only person to do it. Everyone else does safer strats for this room. Yeah, I got closer to the end there. I can absolutely take Room Saw, but my ending just needs a little bit of improvement. Well, the ending over PB needs improvement. PB's start is really good, though. I don't think I've ever been ahead of it. So I just need to completely mimic it for Skull Brute. So there it somehow pogoed faster than me, and again. How? What? No, what? How is PB that fast? Okay, they jump earlier, and then poke. No, not really. I have no clue what PB is doing. It's just fast. What's so special about this room? What do you mean? It's not really special, it's just a room. Or do you mean about the strats you use? Because these strats are just very hard. I don't need to use these strats, but they're the fastest strats, so I want to. No one else uses them, not even World Record. World Record uses a strat that's around 0.15 seconds slower. Because it's more consistent. And I'll probably do the same, to be honest. Maybe hugging that bottom ledge, Pogo. Like that. Yeah, right at the end, I always catch up so quickly to PB. Like, that was bad until the end. So because of that little bit of practice I did at the end, I'm now faster. That's time loss, I think. Yeah. So that time I did the pogo too close to the ledge. That's the problem. You can be too far and too close. It's a very tight window. In fact, I think the perfect spot is only 1 pixel. I don't think there's any room for error if you want protection. Beautiful, that was just awesome. Okay, it still won't end the pull. Now it will, holy. No. No. Once again, another sub 10.1. We can absolutely do this. Like, this is only a matter of, like, a couple hundred more attempts. We will get this today. If it takes really long, then it will be the condition for ending stream, but I think we can do stuff after this. I think we'll have enough time. All I need is one good skull brute. Don't understand how PB gets ahead right after as you pick up the rosaries. So it does the reverse wave dash very well, and also it doesn't look like it makes sense from the ghost here, but it does actually reach the skull brute before me and fights it faster than I do. You can't really see it while I'm fighting it, but it actually comes down to when I reach the skull brute. It's not the skull brute itself. So these two pogos are more important than anything else. Because you can see that there, the ghost sort of just ran through the skull brute before I even killed it, because in PB it already killed it. Unrelated, but do you have any tips for early game E2E? Oh wow, E2E. Do I even remember early game E2E? What was the name of that alloy? That, like, osmium, refined obsidian, and refined glowstone alloy. It's like a green Tinker's Construct alloy. It's busted. Yeah, use that alloy, whatever it's called. Completely destroyed. But, resources. You need resources. The biggest thing I did wrong in E2E is two things. I didn't get any resource generation until Sieves, and I didn't get a proper A2 network because... Osgoglass, there. Osgoglass, that's what it's called. But yeah, I didn't get a proper A2 network because I didn't know A2 had auto-crafting when I started that playthrough. By the way, my playthrough's ass. Okay, don't use it as a reference. That is for entertainment purposes only. That's how not to play E2E. But, yeah, rush AE2 and rush Sieves, I think, is the most important thing. You just got rubber trees? Okay, then you need power production. So try to rush an ethylene generator from Mechanism. Get a gas generator and make ethylene from substrate, biomass, all that. That system's just extremely powerful in every mod pack that has Mechanism. That can get you a baseline of power production for every single machine from there. And then also, I think proper Mechanism machines do allow you to get universal cables, which power IC2 machines. That's for the, like, 2 IC2 machines you need. But yeah, get power and then rush E2. You made me dig in my memory there. I do not remember that pack at all. Okay, that pogo went to the right. I'm supposed to pogo to the left. Can't see the recipe for the mass fabrication thing for you, matter. They might have removed it, to be completely honest. It's broken, and it discourages proper automation. Also, to be honest, if you're gonna play E2E, I know you've already started, so you should probably ignore this. But there's a mod pack called E2EU, which is basically just E2E, but it has a few quality of life features that packs like Nomi Factory have, like the Creative Tank Replicator and other things, that just make the pack a little bit better towards the end game. No, man, dash! That wouldn't have been root sub anyways. Somehow PB is a lot faster in the middle. I delayed my dash there. Ugh. Why am I... what? A sub 10 surely. No, it would have been like a 10.0 flat. Ah man, I didn't react. I thought I fell off, and so I didn't realize I'd actually made the jump. I mean, I have fallen off, but that's unrelated. Holy. Okay. Don't want to wear out my hand. I'm gonna eat real quick. Okay. That's just weird. Why did I do that? Also, I should start recording just in case. Because now we're in that stage where it's like, this could be room stop. If only I wasn't so ass. See how fast I get at the end? Compared to PB, I just need to get there really close to PB. Easier said than done, though. Nice. I hate that so much. That's time loss? Might have hit the roof or something. Try Geometry Dash? Yeah. What, does this look like Geometry Dash? The way I'm doing this level? I did a bit. I'm not, like, good at it. I know a lot of people in the Silksong community that are very good at it, but never beat any demon levels. I don't even think I beat a very hard level. I didn't do any community levels either. I was just doing the main levels. It's alright. Okay, genius. Constant resets reminds me of it. Reminds most people of Celeste speedrunning, because Celeste speedrunning has a lot of the same, like, individual room practice and practice tools and constant resets to perfect every frame. Never seen that game speedrun. Come on, the game built for speedrunning. You haven't seen speedrun. I'm quite the opposite. I didn't even beat the game, but I've seen like every speedrun for it. Over 11k attempts now. Or even casual gameplay? Okay. I thought you meant you'd seen casual gameplay, but not a speedrun. I think every person who's seen Celeste should see a speedrun. Oh, we made sub 10 seconds. We're 0.01 seconds off. Oh, man. Okay, the thousandths are even crazier. That's 0.998 seconds. So it actually might just be timered RNG for it to be faster. Yeah, this says it was just 10 seconds, so this could also be rounding. Okay, for a second I thought the ghost was turned off. Dude, I'm so consistent. Ah. That one didn't really count. I did drop a lot of rosaries. Okay. Can I stop it? What do you mean I wasn't on the ground? Can you buffer? Yeah, it's always like 10.03, 10.02. It's so close. But that's how this level of optimization goes. You'll get 1,000 attempts that are just 0.05 short of your goal before you get one of your goal. Dude, let me dash attack. That wouldn't have counted anyways. How many rosaries did I drop? Yeah, 10. No, that wouldn't be submittable. Dude. Nope. No, that's also unsubmittable. There's a problem. PB might not actually get all the rosaries. And I know you don't need all of them, but I think the rules are like you can't miss more than 3. PB might be missing like 5 or 6. Which means I'm comparing against something that isn't even real. In fact, what if we turn off the ghosts, just so I'm not thinking about that. Dude. That's 3. That's okay. I should have continued. Too high of a jump. No, but the ghosts help me so much. Like, I can't go without them. PB got the plus 22 rosary pickup? Okay. I'm gonna die. That was terrible. I didn't even buffer my dash. The ending's so consistent now, though. It's weird how that works. Like, I don't even think about it anymore. It used to be so difficult that I destroyed my hand just practicing that part. That was gonna be it, man. How ironic that I failed that jump. BB 0.82? You guys can't see that because my live split timer's covering it up, but apparently I managed to go through the exit in 0.82 seconds. That's a full 0.1 faster than what I thought was possible. I didn't even see that. When was that? I guess we'll never know because it's not on the recording. Okay, the really annoying thing that's getting me every time is these jumps, because these two jumps are around the same height, but this is shorter but really far away. So I always mess it up. Where are you? That was tied, holy. Like, I gotta wait a little bit longer before doing that jump. Kinda like that. No, never mind. I take that back. Because I need to land so short on it to be able to survive. Look at my jump. Ugh. Oh, it was a ledge grab there. I tried jumping so early that it just killed my dash. Ah, I hate that ledge grab. I'll be doing so well, and then I'll just... Can you stop it? Okay. Okay, that's bad. Oh, that did actually make it. There, that's better. Being able to undershoot it is actually a good thing, because that means I'm landing in a really good spot. Oh, made it, okay. That doesn't really count, because that was abusing invincibility. That's also abusing invincibility. He's ending up in weird spots if I start the timer here. What's the game plan for speedrunning this? The game? Okay, well, so far I've done very well in speedrunning. I'm the 7th best player in the entire world. And I got a 51:15. And from there, I decided I wanted below 50 minutes. And that's, like, fairly doable. 49 minutes is fairly doable. I do not need to do this kind of practice. But I also, in the back of my mind, kind of want world record, which means I have to practice things more seriously and more insane than the world record holder, who's already very insane. So I have to do shit like this. And so I've decided that I'm going to attempt to room sob every room, and if I have enough fun in a certain room, like I have here, then I will continue doing that room until I'm the best in the world at that room. So I do have room sob for 2 rooms, but they're fairly easy rooms, so this is actually the first one I've seriously committed to. But that's not to say I haven't done a lot of practice for other rooms. Every room before this point, I'm going 1 room at a time through the whole game. This would be only like 12 minutes into the run. Every room before this point has been practiced for at least an hour. This one's just the first one I'm taking seriously enough to go, hey, I'm gonna get world record for a really difficult room. So I've done speedrunning before. Your question kind of implied that you thought I hadn't actually completed a full run yet. No, I've completed a lot of full runs. In fact, 3 days ago, I won 2 races against Xena, who's someone like basically identical to my skill level. But yeah. Hold on. Some Silksong players are messaging me about GT&H. There is surprising overlap, you wouldn't believe. Oh, I have invincibility still. What? Are you going to play GT&H? I have. What do you mean? Or do you mean am I going to play GT&H today? I already have, also. Played for like an hour to maintain some machines. videos? Yes, I have 11 videos on GTNH, and I'm making more. So they're gonna be different. Ah. Stream it damn near every day. Wait, you didn't know? That's like what my channel is about. You come from the Silksong videos? Let's go. Silksong viewer. Eek. No, my channel's mostly a Greg Tech channel. Like, basically all my subscribers come from that. Silksong's just a side thing. On the channel from the first episodes of TFG. Wait, then why did the GTNH series not get recommended to you? I've been doing that since November. To be honest, I'm not very happy with the GTNH videos, though. Could just wait for the better ones I'm making. Most of my viewers say they're fine, but of course that's a bit of survivorship bias, because only the viewers that stayed to watch will say that. Oh, hi. That's bad. That's a lot of rosary loss. When are the new ones coming out? I find it very funny when people ask YouTubers that. Think I have a schedule? I'm the only one editing it, and I'm gonna release it as soon as it's done, so I don't know when it's done. Videos are a form of art. You don't ask a painter, like, as they're starting to paint. When are you gonna be done that artwork, man? Come on. He doesn't have a schedule, he's just painting. Let him cook. ETA? Like, 3 to 6 months. There's your ETA. Very useless ETA, because it's such a wide range. I have no clue. I do these streams and the GTNH streams nearly every day, though, if you want content between that time. Oh man, that was so good. That was so good, and then I just fumbled the jump. First time a live stream of yours has showed up in my feed. Well, yeah, it's because you don't watch the Silksong videos and you don't watch the GTNH videos. The recommended thinks you don't care. Sorry, that came off kind of rude. No, I'm just giving an analytical reason why. It thinks you're just a TFG viewer and does not care to recommend anything else. Ah. But yeah, I am curious why the GTNH series didn't get recommended to all the TFG viewers, because I think the GTNH series is more interesting. I did a worse job editing it, so that's probably why. But, like, I started basically Hermitcraft, so we have a bunch of stuff going on constantly. It's not just a little Let's Play for a little guy playing a mod. No, I got 14 people together to play the grindiest mod pack to ever curse the face of the earth. Project Sync? Yes. Yes. What about it? That's the GTNH series. No, you didn't think Project Singularity was a mod pack, did you? No way. No way. What are we doing? The first word in the damn series is Greg Tech New Horizons. There's no way. What are we doing? The whole point of the series is that it's Greg Tech. It's GTNH. I've said the word GTNH probably around 3,000 times. Ain't no way. GTNH, I just forgot about the series. Okay, there are people in my comments that will go on the first video where I have GTNH in the thumbnail, GTNH in the title, GTNH as the first word of the video, and then throughout the video I say the word GTNH and talk about the pack probably more than anything else, and they're still asking what mod pack it is. It's like... So I thought you were one of them. What mod pack is it? I don't even know, actually. I forgot. Oh, man. I think it's Mechanism. True. No, man, again. Always that jump. Yep, and again. I have to jump in a spot that doesn't get blocked by the platform. Dude, is it? I can't even say. Dude, I don't even know. What do I do? What do I do? Guys, what do I do? What? I didn't... No, it's tied though. What do I do? I guess I go again? Shit. That room sob, it's tied with room sob, but I can't say it is room sob because I don't think they have any sort of system to break ties. Oh wow, wait, why is PB slow? That attempt was slow. We can beat that. We can beat that so easily. This music works. That's beatable. That's so beatable. Yep. Okay. We can do it. Nope, that's invalid. That's way too many rosaries lost. Yeah. Yeah. Is there a list of all room subs we can look at? Yes. It's public. It's linked on the Discord server, but I'll just chat it here. You obviously won't have edit access, but... Okay, stop throwing. Lock in. Why did Hornet do a backflip that time? Oh shit. Nebula has so many rooms. Yeah, anything that Nebula holds I don't really try to contest. Mostly because if I beat it, then he'll just take it back. I did take one of his room sobs once, but he took it back a month later and like completely steamrolled the record I had set, so... Okay, can I buffer, please? Dude, it's so beatable. No, I'm being really dumb now. Is buffering on Silksong? Yeah, for some inputs. So here, after my Silk Spear, I can buffer a dash. That was ahead. Is there task time for this route? No. only Silksong any % task was made in late September, and it's so outdated that I can beat it. Not even a joke. In fact, the time I got on my race a few days ago beat that task. With a death. Used to do some frame perfect, some shenanigans. No. There's not many places where we can abuse buffers, because there's not actually that many things that are buffered. Generally, when something's frame perfect, it's frame perfect. Oh, those were good jumps, and then I failed that, of course. What? What are we comparing against? Oh, I'm not comparing against PB. That makes more sense. You love to see it. We finally did it. Holy shit. First try as soon as I switch the ghost. Oh, it's finally complete. They said it couldn't be done. My hand said... It didn't say much, it was really just screaming the whole time. But we're fine, we're done. Holy shit. That room's hard. That room's really hard. Okay, so the next room is held by Nebula. Now, what if I got this room sub so that I have the triple room sub? Let's see it, actually. What does it look like for this room? Oh, that is clean. Okay, don't know if I'm competing with that. That is wholly clean. What the hell? Okay. So he opens with a wave dash, then jump dash, then pogo dash, pogo dash, pogo dash, pogo dash. It's actually not that bad. Okay, let me get this. So, yeah, that's the strat, right there. And we're already 0.1 off. This is all about just very, very good wave dashes. I'll see if room sub is achievable here. Guys, we're doing a different room. This is so weird. I've been doing that one room for like 4 days. Oh, don't do that. So the first pogo needs to be very fast, so that you don't get caught there. And then the pogo into the gap needs to be pretty high up. but not that high up. Whoops. There we go. It's doable. Maybe not. We're 0.05 off. But there's a chance he's task high, because he's Nebula. The ending's so slow, though. There's a Marrow Tyrant now. No, the Marrow Tyrant's actually in the bottom right of the map. Gets you a heavy rosary necklace if you beat him. What would you do if someone learned something that cut 3 whole minutes to the speedrun without any glitches and was a child who discovered it? I don't care if it's a child. There's actually plenty of child prodigies in Silksong and Hollow Knight speedrunning history. But, it'd be very surprising, because I think we've looked at the game enough, there's not much we can really optimize. When Keyroute was discovered, that was around 1.5 minutes of time save overnight, and I think that's the largest time save we will ever see, unless Sea of Sorrow does something crazy. Something I'm eyeing up for speed, I'm just gonna show this real quick, because I'm always interested in this. Something I've always been curious about is this. Right above Bone Bottom, there's this room, okay? This is where we enter Wormways. And Wormways is how we get to Shellwood. And that's how we get Wall Jump, and that's how we skip Glide. They're very important. This whole room is very important, because this is how we get to the Wormways. And that needs 500 rosaries to get in there. Wormways, that's why we're actually going through the Marrow right now. That's what we're practicing. Because we need so many rosaries. But what if we could just go up here and just go to Shellwood? Because it's the same room. There's no transitions here. It's really infeasible, if we're being honest, because, like, that's an unclimbable wall right there. That's a completely unclimbable wall. This is fully insurmountable. But if there were ever a big skip like that, it would be this room, because this is one screen, so it is technically, theoretically, maybe possible to skip up here, which would mean we don't need to collect 500 rosaries, don't need to go into Wormways, and it would be huge. But yeah, that's the only place that could ever possibly happen, and I cannot think of a single way that would even happen. Oh, that was scuffed. It would be so funny if I got room swap here. What are the points of optimization? So this wave dash at the start here needs to be fast enough that you just barely curve over this ledge. Then you need to pogo, like, here. I think that's the optimal spot. I don't know. Like, there's such a strong possibility that this is tasked high. Nebula's run. Imagine it's really easy, but just so slow. Yeah, that's the other problem. It could just be a very slow skip. Like, maybe its setup takes a minute, or the skip itself is just a very slow juggle of weird pogos and mechanics. Or it requires other items that take longer to pick up than the 500 rosaries. Those are all very high possibilities. Very likely possibilities. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do this. This room could be interesting, though. Oh, this is a Gaia room sob. Blech. Sorry. What the hell? I see optimization. Guys? Does low percent get claw line? Yes, and there's a very simple reason why. Oh. Okay, well this isn't a great demonstration. Excuse me? Oh, that doesn't work. Okay, fine. I'll just teleport to this room. Here, so, this is impossible. Without claw line, this is simply impossible. There is no way around this. So low percent does get claw line, and without glitches, there's no way to get through that wall. And we need to get through this wall because there's only one entrance into Upper Cog. This is the only entrance, and we need to get into Upper Cog for the melodies, which every ending requires. You need all 3 melodies for the endings. The only way around this would be major glitches. Because it would mean clipping through the wall, which is a major glitch, skipping the melodies, which would be a major glitch, or just some other weird bullshit. Like tricking the game into thinking a needle swing is a claw line or something, and that would also be a major glitch. Anyways, I'm gonna look at this room. It's a bit complicated, so we start with a dash repress, 2 wave dashes, then a jump dash. Then we need to land on the platform, dash hit. Let's start with that. I forgot how long this room takes to load because it's so big. Okay, that's so clean, I love that. From here, I use most of these strats in full runs, so there's a slight variation at the end. That'll be our baseline. Imagine waiting for a game for 5 years. I could not imagine that, because the only game I've ever waited for a long time I waited 7 years for, so... I see how it's possible, okay. That's a little bit cursed. That ending is surely not possible. What the hell? They managed to dash onto the box. Has it proven Needle Upgrade 1 is worth the time? They timed it. So it takes around 30 seconds to pick it up. No, like, yeah, around 30 seconds to pick it up. But it saves around a minute and a half. So its total time save is around 1 minute. I believe it was timed by task, though maybe it was done by human runs. Either way, this has been rigorously tested, and it's like not even close. That needle upgrade is so easy, and it's completely free, that it's absolutely faster to use that needle upgrade. Like, there's not even a debate in the world. Without that needle upgrade, like, High Halls Arena would be a full minute longer, Trobia would be 30 seconds longer, Grandmother Silk would be probably around 20 seconds longer. High Halls Arena is the main thing, though. Like, you need a needle upgrade to even go slightly fast in that arena. Now, if you're talking about the Pale Oil needle upgrade, that was routed out a good 7 months ago, so that is slower. Okay, that's bad. I don't even know if I'm going to save that as a time. Anyways, we're within a second of Room Sub now, already. Nice. Given that as a minute, I don't think you need tasks. Yeah, but it was done really early in the game's history. Like, we figured that out pretty early on. And since people were bad at the game back then, they probably timed it with tasks just to make sure it wasn't a skill issue. There's a few other optimizations for damage that are more seriously considered. Like in the Bell's Route, Sawtooth Circlet was considered for a while, but it's around 30 seconds to a minute slower, just because of that craft metal. And the fact that without wings, Sawtooth Circlet's actually not even that fast. But that's also kind of a consideration for Needle Interroute. Why are you laughing? Do you not know about Sawtooth Circlet? Sawtooth Circlet's fucking good, okay? That was very close. Another one that was considered is Barbed Bracelet, but that one's around 20 seconds slower, and way too risky. No, not 20, it's like 10 seconds. It's actually very close. Local Circlet has gotta work weird too. No, it doesn't work. Local Circlet straight up isn't a thing. You just don't activate Circlet because there's never any glide. It's not like it's programmed to activate when you jump mid-air. No, it activates when you glide, and Cloakless means you can't glide. Okay, I tried. Oh, that's cool. Hold on, let me look at Room Sub again. Yeah, we're basically right there. I'm not gonna try to get Room Sub in this gym either, because it doesn't seem that fun. Okay, I dropped so many rosaries, I might as well just, like, buy Magnetite Brooch. Oh yeah, I've decided that once I go back to full run attempt, I'm gonna do no resets, like the start of this series was supposed to be. So every attempt will be finished. And then I'll get someone in chat to get a full list of everything I did wrong. And then that'll be the practice for the end of each stream. Because I'm not going to pull off all these strats instantly. If I do, then I get a 47, it's easy world record, but that's not happening. So it's going to be a rhythm of one no reset run, and then a list of everything that went wrong in that run, and then practice. That ledge grab cancel is so odd. But yeah, this room kind of sucks. And the room after it also kind of sucks, because this is the room after it. Holy... Lex holds the record in that room. No, we gotta beat Lex. Come on. You know we have to beat Lex. It has to be done. I gotta beat Lex just to assert dominance. Enter Wormways will be my leaderboard. Okay, well this is shit. I hate Lex room subs. How's your sum of best compared to Comsob? I believe most of my time save is still in Act 2. My Act 2 is very bad. Mostly because we've practiced this far and I've done a few runs during the practice time, and so I think I've cut 10 seconds off my Act 1 sum of best and gotten no golds in Act 2. That's like most of the reason, but generally Act 2 is bad. I can do a sub 3 High Halls Arena, I can do a 213 Architect's Melody, but that's good if you're going for a 52. I'm going for a 49. I need to do better. Surely I can do this, right? No, this is just timer RNG. Like, we're looking at hundredths of a second. That doesn't count. Is there a world where that's faster? No. 2 wave dashes is always fastest. Okay, well, screw this room. Lost some time. This is sleepy NPC. I'm scared. Fast as your Act 1 PB. 27:18. 4th place on the leaderboard. Oh, what the hell is that? Yuck! And what do you mean you just skipped... What? We routed out rosaries? Guys, they routed out rosaries. They just go through this guy. What? No, stop it. Yeah, they just clip right through that guy. They do not care about that last pilgrim. Pilgrim Groveler. Guy who knows enemy names. Okay, 6.42 is time to beat, surely. I have to land, okay. No. Instinct. 6.4 did it say? Yes, 6.4. Wait to land. I think this is situational. So if I come in with extra rosaries, then I will skip that enemy. Because I know how many rosaries I need, and I know some rocks that will end up giving me more than I need. Sometimes. So if I end up with... I believe the number is 424 rosaries coming into here, then I can skip that enemy. He's now officially a backup. He's been demoted to backup rosary. Tragic. What are we doing? Hard. Yeah, this room is very risk-free, it's just hard to go really fast. Because there's a lot of stuff that's, like, determined by near frame-perfect inputs. Like, it's not that you'll lose if you don't do those frame-perfect inputs, but if you want to be perfect, there's, like, 4 of them to do things fast enough. Not a lot of leeway. Like, this guy needs to be done so low so that I don't overshoot the pit like that. And then this needs to be shot as soon as I land on the ground. And then there, still overshot the pit, like it's so... Dash down to last hole. No, I'm already doing a dash. So I don't actually have a remaining dash. Also, it'd slow down the next room, like, a lot if I did a down dash. Because it preserves that down dash through transitions. And the next room is this. Okay, I think I need to wave dash on the top of that ledge. Nope, I guess I don't. Oh, that's good. I do think you have an air dash, different than a ground dash. No, look at this. When we go here, I'll just kill this guy. When we go here, we jump over him so that we pre-fall into the transition. So there is a jump dash there. Let me show this better. Like, we're already going through that transition pretty fast because of a pre-fall. Look at that. There's a little jump dash. So yeah, down dashes wouldn't even be faster because of that free fall. Where are you going? I'm gonna die. There we go. That's what we want. I'm invincible, shit. Also, I have a ghost here. I should be looking at it. If they're green, though, that's kind of a problem. There we go. Make them all purple. Wow, it's just faster. There's not much to say here. That's bad. Where are you going? Okay, then let's also practice when we need rosaries. Okay, come on, man. I hate ledges, man. What are you doing? I can't do a dash attack there. Like, I have to do that. That's so awkward. It's not huge time loss, though. It's around a second. Yeah, 1 second of time loss if any groceries. I mean, those are some pretty good backups if it's only 1 second. Depends how many groceries I need. I hate that. Good luck. Oh, hey, Happy Feet. I think I took your room saw get destroyed. No, I didn't. Never mind. Who's HH? No, you're fine for now. Why am I like this? Why am I doing that? I don't need to attack him. I haven't done this in so long. I think you did for post-chest room. No, Jihanaki holds the room sob for... Oh no, post-chest. No, Civ held that, no? Didn't Civ hold the post chest? Oh, now I have it, but... I got a 4.59. Why am I doing this? What are you doing? I got it once. Okay, I think Civ took it from you and then I took it from Civ. Anyways, I'm gonna be taking some of your room subs now, because the next room is Aspid 1. And I actually quite like Aspid 1. Oh, that's clean. Holy. Holy. It's free? Surely. Okay. Okay, that's actually really cool. No, don't jump. Why are you jumping? Okay, I'm failing the parts that I've done always, and I'm succeeding at the parts that are new. That's nice. Gotta love it when speedrunning does that to you. Why are you jumping? Why? Oh, man. And I'm wave dashing randomly. I think my brain has broken. Okay, so where is the transition I need to go through? What? What? What am I looking at here? Okay, so that's slightly off. So I want this one, right? Yeah. Not this one. Yeah, okay. What's the reference for that? Hard to tell. Like 45 degrees from this platform. Very hard to judge that. Also, I've ruined this. So that's too far. I don't need to go that far. Hey, Hunt. I got room sob on the room you saw me doing yesterday. Finally. It only cost my hand everything. There, that's really good. Good positioning, at least. The room itself was kind of ass. There, we like that. We like that a lot. Okay, what's the time to beat? Oh, we just tied it. Okay, so it is free. We just tied room sub. And there you have it. 0.03 room sub. We're gonna make it better than that, though. Because I haven't even really learned the room yet. Okay, how do we optimize that ending? I was about to look at room sob, but actually now I'm room sob, so... Kind of losing some rosaries there, though. It's not good. Maybe my room swap is actually invalid because of that. TV did miss a few rosaries. Usually in room swap that is allowed, because rosaries are RNG, so as long as you're in a spot where you could get all of them, it's fine. As long as you didn't miss too many, it's usually fine. Okay, room swap does actually still have a little bit of optimization that I don't. Yeah, when it comes to room swap, the rosaries don't really matter. Like, if you add them all up, they probably get 490 rosaries, which would be run-ending instantly. Okay, let me look at this again. Ideally, we barely land on the first cage. And then we barely pogo onto that. And then I want a Silk Spear as soon as I land there. No, I want a Silk Spear in a certain spot. Which is not there. That's too far. That doesn't count. Okay, please. That's pretty good. That's so sad. Oh, I should record this. Okay, that's a valid room sub right there, but I want to get sub 6.7 just so I don't have to put those damn numbers on the leaderboard. Okay, nice. I'm not sure if that counts though. I don't know what they'll allow for rosaries in this room. That doesn't count. Oh wait, I don't think PB counts actually. Yeah, there's a few requirements in this room that make it a bit hard to say if I've like actually accomplished something, because that's good. That's as far as you can go. And that's also really good. Okay, that's... I might submit that, I'm not sure. Oh, no, next term I need menuing if I want room solve. But I'm still so bad at that. Too far. Ooh, that's clean. Not really. The ending was clean. Too far. No, it's not too far. That is barely within the transition. Guys, surely Gaia doesn't have an unsubmitted PB here, right? Right, guys? Surely. Okay, that's bad. From subnote says must end on the furthest right down transition. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'll explain what that means. So basically, there's a bunch of transitions here on the bottom. You can see the little lines, those separate each transition. All three of these transitions teleport to this section of the next room, and this allows us to, let me try that again. Allows us to do that, or it's supposed to ledge grab, but I have to, my right hand has to go to the no clip button, so it's weird. Yeah, there, like that. So we need to land here, because if we start here, then I can't make it there, and that's time loss. So that's what that requirement means. We just need to get far enough, and I'm already doing that. Because if I land right there, that's perfect. That's as far left as you can go without ruining it. I now have, like, a visual guide. That's too far right. Suboptimal. I'd take that in a run, but I'm not taking that in room sob. Why is it so dog shit? And that's fine. Yep. This Silk Spear is so weird. It always feels slow. Let me try something. I think this, my idea might be what Room Sob does. Now it's slower. Okay, I have a better strat than Room Sob, or old Room Sob. Now I am Room Sob, so... Hello? It's so weird every time. Made the ghost purple. This is true. You can see. Holy. Oh yeah, we got Room Sob in that room today. Lemon Shrimp. Which is why we're here, instead of there. That's bad. I'm supposed to get 28 there, that's 21. And we've already got Room Sob in this room, but I'm unsatisfied with it, so I'm getting a better one. That's bad. Where are you going? Wait, is that peak? No. Never let bro cook again. Does anyone know what Ruth just said in chat? I can recognize a few words. I don't really know Spanish, but Espanol is Spanish. Responda is probably something to do with respond, so maybe they asked the question earlier. But I don't speak Spanish, so... Any way to avoid running to the bottom of the sideways cage after rosary pickup? No, we're purposely running into that because the rosaries end up there. If you look here, rosaries are there. We have to run into here. There's a plan, let me know. Okay. Well, I don't know Spanish, so... Okay, please, dude. God, who knows how rune transitions work? I need to Silk Spear further to the left. But not too far. This rock's weird because all the rosaries slope off the roof and bounce to the right. So there's like an optimal Silk Spear position so that you don't have to walk left at all. Oh, I haven't heard this song in a while. Because I cut it out of my spoiler-free playlist. Am I weird to cry to this song? Yeah, probably, but whatever, I like the game. Weirder not to cry, real. I mean, if you're someone who's waited for the game, like, this wrapped up the entire 7 years. Like, the music choice was so perfect, I didn't even realize it was an in-game song. I just assumed they made it for the trailer because it was so perfect. Like, it just felt like it wrapped up everything we had waited for. Oh no, I'm not getting emotional about it because of the last dive cutscene, it's because of the trailer. It was the release trailer. Like, that ended it, finally. Though I also did cry when doing it in-game because it reminded me of the trailer and because Hornet had just said, like, 4 things that directly referenced Hallownest and your experience playing the game. And it's absolute cinema. So it's like the wombo combo that just instantly gets you to start bawling. Thank you, Team Cherry. That's not good. Guys, new PB, wow, definitely didn't that up. It's just that damn Silk Spear. The Silk Spear is so slow every time. Like, look at how Hornet sort of just pauses there. That's bad. Is there any way to prevent that? That one was pretty good. Does that count? No. I know how to optimize this. We can get sub 6.7. Which is the goal, because I don't want those numbers on the leaderboard ever. Okay, so that was just bad in every measurable way. We missed rosaries, we fell short, literally and figuratively, and it was just all around slow, so... Well, it wasn't slow, it was actually fast, just through legal means. Nope, not legal. Too far. Which means I should jump shorter. There, that's good positioning. Oh! Oh, okay. Tried hardest when we had to euthanize Lost Garmon. Yeah, I didn't think I cared about him that much, but like you just see him around and it's like, oh man, like Garmon's here. Wow, he's fighting the Void guys. I'm sure he'll be fine. I had no worries. Honestly, I'd forgotten about Myla, so for some reason I was just delusionally thinking they'd let us have Garmon. And then that shit hits and I have to end recording because like Will I do that 6.71? I don't want to, because it's still 6.7. Nope, that's not it. Okay, good positioning. That missed a lot of rosaries. That also missed a lot. I think I missed way too many. Oh, that lost so many rosaries. Despite hearing this song so often, this is still the one that can usually also make me cry when hearing it on full speakers, like full volume. Because, every time it just reminds me of booting up the game for the first time. Which felt unreal. Like, actually. It sounds so dumb unless you also have waited for the game, but actually, like, seeing the word Silksong on your screen, playing the damn game after 7 hours of waiting for Steam to uncrash. Such a crazy feeling. Ow. Is this room really the one that destroys my hands today? That's bad. Oh, that felt so good. What? I think I have to take the 6.71. I don't want to, though. Does it really matter? Yes, it does. I'm not putting 6-7 next to my name on the leaderboard, okay? There... Guys, surely it's not enough rosaries, right? Surely it's not enough. Surely I didn't pick up all the rosaries, right? Shit, I got enough rosaries. I got enough. Oh, no, man. No. Come on. Okay, we'll take the 6.67. I'll take the 6.67. Surely I can round it up, right? Oh, I can actually. It is more like a 6.8. Well, 6.68. The full time is 6.679, so it could be rounded to a 6.68. We'll live with that. What if I just submit that as the number on the leaderboard? Dude, are you kidding me? That's not true. What are we talking about? Oh, right. Right, it's just, yeah, this is untrue. Okay, well. Wait, where is the transition? Am I crazy? That doesn't count, that's for sure. So that's it, weird. So we'll set the saves. What the? Oh, right. Sorry. Set the save state right here. Okay, we're not... What the hell? Where are you going? That's... Why is this so dog shit? Let me look at room sub. This is also happy. Oh, this one's a different split. It splits when you buy the key. Well, it's hard to time the next segment, though. The Esco Pesco if you're ready to room sub Peb shopping. Fire. Esco Pesco. Sorry, that's not quite it. Almost as good as Bapanada. Okay, let me really examine this. So we go there, dash, pogo dash, then do that. Go there, that's very normal. Then pogo dash, pogo dash, pogo dash. And then, okay. Okay, we'll try to get the first part down. Where are you? Washed as hell. Okay. Listen, Hornet. What the hell are we doing? What? Right, I don't even have, like, rosaries. I'll have to cheat in some. Oh yeah, I'm still using old debug mod, everyone laugh at me. I'm trying to set up the splits here. These are all bad. Where's the split I want? I want, like, simple key. I hate how this UI is made. Be glad you can't see it. Oh, there's a bunch of separate simple keys. Okay, is there a Peb simple key? Okay, it's considered an item. Bone bottom simple key, there we go. And then all clear splits. What the hell? There we go. There's kind of new tech here. It's been a thing for around 2 months, and I've just refused to learn it. I believe the idea is to dash there? No. So I'm gonna dash there, then pogo dash really low onto the lever. Oh, what the hell? You have to dash. Well, you have to jump dash. Oh, there's a lot of stuff with this strat. Dash like this, pogo dash, no, pogo lower. That's hard. I might need to practice that individually. No, there it is. There we go. So that's 12.9. Not terrible. This is gonna suck to room sub. I'm just gonna get 12.5. I'm not going for room sub. Happy gets to keep one thing. Should have jumped. That's dog shit. Why am I forgetting? I'm forgetting really badly here. There we go. Shit. Now I'll skip the text faster. We love menuing. I think this room sub is kind of free if it weren't for the menuing. Why didn't I jump? Had that in the bag. By the way, tomorrow we're gonna be able to do full segment. Holy. Because there's only like 4 more rooms after this. Did I say yesterday we're gonna be able to, or am I losing my mind? Tomorrow. In case I did say that. Oh, that's fast. Oh, that's fast. What the hell? Is that room sub? No, we're 0.04 off. Okay, you know what? Fine. Well, we did miss a lot of rosaries, so it wouldn't actually be submittable. But if I just do an attempt where I don't lose a ton of rosaries, like that. What the hell? Where did they go? I'm getting trolled. It looked like I lost none. I apparently lost 6. There, that's all of them. Bye. Didn't hit both. That's good. That's not good. Holy RNG. Landed wrong. What? Okay, well, screw you. Head on killing you. Can we have a kill Peb mod? Well, that's bad. Just in case I die, I'm gonna get some rosary strings, guys. War mice is dangerous. Okay, well, Q. I have an idea. I'm doing the lever wrong, but I think I'm doing it wrong in a good way, if that makes sense. Like, sometimes I can just ignore the jump. In fact, PV did that. Okay, man. Yeah, I can absolutely do that. Shit. Oh, I wanted to kill him. Okay, awesome. I can get himself here. Surely. Shit. This is fully RNG, guys. I don't like this one. Where am I going? Way too far. That's so annoying. Let me look at Room Sob again. I'm doing something wrong with this lever. Yeah, it's like I'm pogo dashing way too far to the right, but how do you not? They get somehow stopped by geometry in the room. Yeah, they land here and then... Do they land? That's a better question. Do they? They go down here. And then they're on this platform. They dash. But somehow they get stopped by this bit of geometry, which allows them to pogo here and then jump. It drops a bunch of rosaries. Not that much. So these are really RNG, because they all can fly to the right. Or fly to the left. If they all fly to the left, then you don't need to do any collection on the left or on the right side. Kinda like that, but more. Okay, that's a little bit better. Nope. It's fully RNG. Menuing is also a lot of RNG. Well, dialogue specifically. It's not technically RNG, like Task can do it perfectly every time without RNG in it, but as far as we're concerned, it's too difficult to hit every tech skip frame perfect, so we just button mash, and so the button mashing turns it into RNG. Ah. Dude, that 12.15 is actually gonna ruin me. Like, I went gambling, won on my third go on the slots, and now I'm chasing that high for the rest of my life. It's like, I can win again, right, guys? 99% of Silksong speedrunners quit before they efficiently buy the simple key. I think all I'm missing is the late pogo on that. Later than that somehow. Later than that? No, not real. There's no way. Like what? Killed me. What the hell? Okay, I have to kind of wait. Kill me? Well, that's shit. Ah, failed the menuing. That was so good. It would have happened if I didn't just randomly press space instead of going down. I understand it now. There we go! Perfect ending on the music. We'll call it there. That's, how many room sobs? I have 5 Enter Wormways room sobs. Guys, I'm taking over the leaderboard. Okay, let's just check rosary count. So that's 779. Yeah, that's enough. We got 28 rosaries. I think that's in the margin that they'll allow. Shit, I didn't record that one. Well, I'll just pull it from the live stream. Anyways, let's go fight GMS. 5 room sobs! We got 3 just today. Easy ass game. Can you not have health bars? Thanks. Nice silk spear. Okay, we'll kill him. We're not doing this again. Oh, very good phase 1. Oh yeah, I saw someone lose their sub-hour attempt to an invisible falling rock here. Isn't that awesome? Thank you, Team Cherry. I hope they patch that. Though we're on release patch, so... you're one hit. No, you're one hit now. Okay. Kill me. Well, that's 3 room subs in one day. We'll call that a stream. Thank you all for watching, and God bless.